Hey, welcome back to another episode of Stevie Tech. This time we've got a must-have apps of the month to go over. Now, of course, as always, the links are in the description. Let's get into this here with the magic particles here. This is a nifty little live wallpaper I came across. As you can see, there's lots of different options and things that you can go into. Right here you can actually set this as your wallpaper. This is the free version, not the paid. The paid you can actually go in and change the different colors the particles are. But just for an example, here we'll go ahead and set this to the home screen, and you can see it kind of just shifts through different colors. And anywhere you touch the screen, you get these nice little particles. It's kind of a cool little wallpaper I just wanted to showcase here. But moving on to the next one here, we've got Wallp, which is another wallpaper app. But this is actually a really interesting wallpaper app, as it goes in and allows you to check into a lot of the different things that you see here. It's just got a lot of nice wallpapers and things that you can check into. Typically grab a few out of here probably once a week or so. The really nifty thing with this is it actually goes in and gives you access to all of the stock wallpapers from any smartphone. So as you can see here, we've got some of the Pixel wallpapers here, and that one's been used quite a bit. See, we'll scroll down, you can see there's some from the Pixel 2, and let's see, we'll throw this one on here just to kind of give you an idea of how that works. You can go in and set it as the wallpaper. It's got a nice little look there, and let's see, going in, it takes just a minute to update everything, sorry. Now, if we go out, our wallpaper's changed. We've got the Pixel 2 wallpaper on the Galaxy Note 8. It's pretty nifty. Now, of course, the next little app that we've got here is going to be Micro Stories. Now, Micro Stories is a fun little app. It gives you the ability to go in and read these short stories. In case you don't want to get into like a long novel or anything to that effect, you can read these short, interesting stories. It gives you little snippets of things. They're entertaining. Some of them are scary. They're sourced from quite a different places, actually. As you can see, you just go in and it's got different things. There's Terribly Tiny Toons, and just goes through and shows off these nice little stories. Now, of course, you can add your own to this if you so choose, but this is pulling from different random sources, as you can see. But they're not real long. They're typically pretty short, and it's just entertaining, something to help you pass the time, especially if you like to read but don't want to get caught up into something too intense. Now, of course, it's got different options here that you can go into. You can search categories. I'm just going to show you different ones. These are going to be where a lot of the sources are as well. So if we go into the Terribly Tiny Toons, for example, it's going to pop up a few of them. Here's one that you can see. But right now it looks like this is, looks like there's 0 people like this currently. But you can, of course, get this on Android, and the Terribly Tiny Toons is also available on Apple, it looks like. But with this, of course, again, the link will be down in the description, so you can definitely check it out and give it a look. Now, the next one we've got here is going to be an interesting shopping app I like called Swappa, where you can actually buy and sell used tech. I mean, you've got wearable smartwatches. You've got the VR headsets, you've actually got tablets, iPads, you've got iPhones and Android phones. You can actually sort it out here by carrier. You can search by manufacturer. As you can see, it was search here, AT&T. And you can just kind of go through and see the different phones and different prices. Now, whenever you see one of these that you like, you can click on the phone. So we'll go to Galaxy S8 Plus, for example, and these are all the different listings that are available for it. And as you can see, it does rate the sellers. And whenever you go into it, it gives you details here on some pictures. It also gives you the listing details, so you can check into that. It tells you whether or not the device is in good condition and how much they want for it. Now, with this, let's see, we can also go in, for example, and let's say you want to check out a certain carrier. You can scroll through and find the carrier. It even has carriers that aren't always available in the U.S. Now, the next one we've got here is a quick one. It's going to be Notification History Log. Now, this is pretty interesting. In case you accidentally clear out all your notifications and you didn't get to see everything, you can actually go in and pull up a history log here so that you can see if there was something important that you missed, and you can always go back in and check it out. That way, if you've messed it up there, you can pull it back up. But the next one that we've got is going to be an interesting customization app called A Calendar. I like this calendar pretty good because it lets you sync all your calendars across all your platforms, which is always nice. You can go into it, you can set your birthday, you can set all your important events. Now, if you look through here, you can also go into... Now, if we look through it here, we can also go in and you can set different things. You can add different calendars. Let's see. Now, for example, that's going to be a lot of the A calendar. But with that, what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and we'll see about creating a calendar widget. Kind of give you an idea of how that works. So we go into our widgets here. Let's create a new page. And then we'll pull up the A calendar widget. It gives you a lot of different options to go about. We're just going to go with the regular month calendar right now to give you an example. So then it pulls up your little settings screen so you can customize it the way you want. Now let's say we want to go ahead and throw that theme on there. We want to change this to, let's see, a month view. And then we go ahead and create. It's going to pop up there and you can resize it to fit your screen if you need to. And I like the little themes that you can get on here. There's quite a few different options, as you saw. And it, like I said, syncs all your calendars and everything together. So it's a really nice thing there. But that's going to be all of the apps this month for the must-have apps of the month. I do want to thank you for watching as usual. And just like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you have a great day.